What's up, guys? It's Big Blue 12, and here's my first battle upload for the summer. It happens to be against a fellow YouTube PO uploader, Clifftongasium. He has been extremely generous and has extended his hand to boost my channel by advertising me in his side of the battle. You should check him out at youtube.com/Clifftongasium. His link will be in the description. But now getting to the battle, this is an RU battle on the Smogon server on PO that we took about 2 months ago, and it turned out to be very close. His team is Excelgor, Clifftongasium, Omastar, Munchlax, Gallade, and Poliwrath, and my team is Sceptile, Moltres, Whimsicott, Girder, Rhydon, and Manectric. And looking at his team, I can see that it's very offensive, except for the Munchlax and the Poliwrath. Well, Poliwrath can go offensive, but it's very rare. So I know I'll have to play very carefully around Clifftongasium, and looking at his team, I can see that the only potential Scarfery he has is Gallade, so I'm going to predict that that is Scarfed, and watch out for that during the battle. Alright, starting with the battle, I lead off with Manectric, he leads off with Excelgor. He switches in Poliwrath, I'm not sure why. I just go for the Volt Switch knowing he has no ground types, and I switch into my Sceptile, trying to scare him out, bluffing that I'm special when I'm actually physical. I go for a Sword Stance, I'm not sure why. He goes for a substitute here, maybe he just wanted to sack it, maybe he knew that I was physical or something. I'm not sure how he would know. He goes for Focus Punch here, and I'm like, oh crap, my Sceptile is dead. And then it beasts it, and it lives with like 8%, I can't read that, it's 8% or something. And now I go for the Leaf Blade, knowing that it will kill whatever comes in, and it will give me the speed boost, but it doesn't kill Clifftongasium, telling me that this thing is max defense, max HP, so it's not the offensive one, which wouldn't have hurt my team too bad, but I kill it anyway, which is great. Now he wins in Gallade, which tells me he's Scarfed. I have nothing on my team that really wants to take a close combat or a Psycho Cut, because he could have gone for a Psycho Cut there. And he just goes for close combat, I'm not sure why, but I bring in Moltres knowing that close combat won't do too much, and I can easily go into my Girder, because I know he will switch out of his Gallade, and I can bring my Girder and go for Drain Punch. It sadly does very little to Poliwrath, even though I know that this Poliwrath is the semi-offensive set, because it has the Focus Punch and the Waterfall, but it's also got the Bulk Up, and it's got the Substitute, which sucks. So now we're both just bulking up, and it ends up that we both of us just go all the way to +4, but I think somewhere along the way, I think when I get to +3, I try and hit him with the Drain Punch just to see how much it will do, but it doesn't really affect that much. But when I get to a certain turn, when it gets there, I'm not sure why I didn't speed this up, but oh well. He is at a +3.5 now, and I hit him with the Drain Punch. It only does 25%, which is good, but he's ahead of me now by 1, but I don't think it's too big of a deal, so I can just bulk up again now. I'm only 1 stage behind him. I'm pretty sure he goes for a substitute here. Yep, and I go for the last bulk up. So now we're both at +4, so it's basically equal. We're gonna do very little to each other. He does 16% waterfall. I'm not sure why he didn't use Focus Punch there. He got a very lucky flinch, which was kind of stupid. He should just got for the Focus Punch first time. But look how little this does. It does 33%, but I'm getting back HP from every substitute that I break, because he must be at max HP or something, considering how much I'm getting back, which is +17. So really, if I keep on breaking these subs and getting max damage, well, I'm not sure how big the variation is, but as long as I keep on breaking the subs, I will eventually kill him. So there I break the sub, which means that if I broke it there, I am now ahead of him, and he will use a Focus Punch here. It will do a good amount, but now the next turn he does not have enough HP for the sub, but I will kill him with the Knock Punch, but I don't. So that's a wasted turn. I should just kill him with the Drain Punch, but oh well, I don't think it mattered too much in the long run. So now I'm at +4, and I think I'm ready to sweep, but then brings Excelgor, so I'm like, oh, it's Focus Sash, and I go for Mach Punch to get some damage, and it only does 71%, which is total ass, but whatever. So I bring him Manectric, knowing I'm faster than everything on his team, and he has no ground types, and I go for the Volt Switch, knowing that it will kill the Excelgor or get me a free switch into something else if he goes into Munchlax. And now I go to Whimsicott and go for the taunt, because I don't want his Omastar to set up the Shell Smash. And now I go for Leechy. This was kind of stupid, because he went for the Body Slam, and if he got Parahacks, that would have sucked so much ass. I should have just gone for the substitute the first time, rather than the second turn. So now I'm not sure why he's staying in, since he knows I have a Leech Seed on him, and if I have Leech Seed, I obviously have the substitute. And I'll go for a Stun Spore, knowing that he's taunted, so he can't go for the rest when he's taunted, and now he breaks my sub and the taunt wears off, so he could predict that I would go for the taunt here, there, and go for the body slam to paralyze me. But I just go for substitute, not wanting him to paralyze me at all, and it goes into Omastar, which is great because now I can stun sport, but I miss, so that's bullshit. And now he goes for the Ice Beam, and now I go for the stun spore again, and it hits, which is great because now this next turn he gets fully paralyzed. No, he goes for Cell Smash, sorry. So now I'm still faster than him because he's paralyzed, but I should have gone for a substitute here. I'm not sure why. I guess I'm retarded or something, so I should have just... I went for Leech Seed. It was probably one of the worst moves I've made this match, but it wasn't too big of a deal because I could have just stalled him out because he's paralyzed with substitute. Now he sees that I bring Manectric in. I just go for a Thunderbolt. I'm not sure why, because Voltage would have killed it anyway, but I have to hard switch into Rhydon now, and he gets paralyzed, which is great, but now I go for the Earthquake, and here, if he went for a rest, I would have been really screwed because I'd have to rely on crits from Rock Blast, but he doesn't, so he gets paralyzed, and I kill him with an Earthquake, which is great. So now brings a Gallade. I know I can take one hit, and then he gets a crit. So now I'm freaked out because I know that Moltres and Manectric can't kill it in one hit. Well, Moltres can, but I have to rely on Air Slash hitting. But now I'm bringing an extra, thinking that Thunderbolt would do more, but obviously Gallade has huge special defense, even with the minus one special defense. It doesn't do that much. Now bring in Moltres, knowing that I can kill Omastar and Gallade because I have the HP Grass, which will one-hit KO Omastar, and the Air Slash will easily kill the Gallade from that health. So now I kill the Omastar, and all that's left is Gallade and Moltres. I'm hoping that he doesn't have Stone Edge, because if he has Stone Edge, I'm dead. He goes for Thunder Punch, and I'm like, oh shit, and I survive. Oh yeah. So now I go for the Flamethrower, and it kills him. So that's the end of the battle. Thanks for watching, guys. I live with 8%, so it was a very close battle. Check out Clifftongasium. He has a great channel. I'm very thankful for him helping me out. See you guys on Thursday. I'll have another battle up, and bye.